Welcome, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, to your weekly tarot card reading and astrological report for February 19th through February 25th. My name is Chris Marie, and I am a psychic medium and astrologist here to help guide you through this week. And if you would like to get a session with me, just jump on my website, moongirltarot.com. Okay, so let's talk about the main energy in the astrology that is going to be happening for you, Scorpio Sun and Rising. So Monday, February 19th, we have the sun going right into Pisces season. This is going to be starting right into your seventh house of relationships, okay? And also legality, okay? Things that have been carrying on from the past, and especially since November. Now, February 24th, we have the full moon in Virgo. This is going to be a 2-week influence that is going to clean house, the things that are not servicing you and the things that need to change, okay? So cycle changes, karmic changes. Virgo is extremely karmic. Virgo is home of the occult, home of services, religion, health, and putting that services out there into the world, okay? And cutting ties, that's gonna be a big thing here too. Now, Venus conjunct Mars in Aquarius, this energy is going to be side by side with you. Now, this Venus and Mars-like energy is going to be in your 4th house, Scorpio, and this is going to really arouse things in your relationships, your passions, and this is going to be a good time for romance, flirtation, and the things that you want to do. Basically, finding harmony and peace in not just in people, but into projects as well. So positive outcomes can happen from mixing and mingling with positive people, okay, that are alike with that energy. Now, one thing to kind to look for is, take that inspiration, but avoid, what is the word? I don't know. Kind of like, don't be too obsessive about it. There you go. That's the best thing about it, okay? There are going to be some blocks when it comes to your vision, when it comes to your dreams, okay? So it's going to be kind of confusing. So, try to keep it to the lighter side of things. Now, another thing that is going to be happening with this Venus energy, because Venus is home of just money as well, not just beautiful things, but money and relationships, okay? So when it comes to money and love and relationships, if you meet with somebody out there that is aligned with your goals to help you, like a coach, like a spiritual practitioner, like somebody myself, I offer coaching, I offer so many things that you can expand your horizons, okay? This is a week to take those changes, okay? So you're destined, Scorpio Rising. So if you're wanting to improve your love life, if you're wanting to improve your finances, you got to invest. You got to invest into yourself, and that energy is definitely going to pay off, okay? So whatever you want to do to be more prominent role in your life, I feel like this is going to set forward to your home, okay? Scorpio Rising and Scorpio Sun. So whatever you want to do to fulfill your comforts of home, of value, money, career, love, all right? You got to put the energy into action, okay? That's where that Mars is. Mars is in Aquarius. This is third-party energy at the 9th degree. So you have to reach out for help and support to get these desires fulfilled, to have a better living situation, okay? So there's a little trick to that tact there. Now, your full moon is going to be in your 11th house of third-party energy, and it's going to help you declutter. It's going to help you reorganize, especially mentally, okay? Physically as well. But with that energy comes with those third parties. You're going to have a chance to take part in positive third-party energy, okay? Again, correlating your alignment with who can help you broaden your horizons and reap those rewards, okay? That's a big thing there for you. All right, Scorpio, there's a lot of promise. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot card reading and see what is coming up for your full moon, the energy, the overall theme for your full moon. And like I mentioned, if you would ever like to get a session with me, all you have to do is just go to my website, moongirltarot.com. Okay, let's get a better view for you. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords. So there is going to be some stuff cleaning house, right? There's a lot of things happening out there for third party. You do need help and support when it comes to your home, your finances, when it comes to this, your life. There's grief, there's sorrow, heartbreak, heartache, okay? I don't like to be a bearer of bad news, but there is fixable, workable energy, okay? Like I said, you want to be aligned with something greater and better, but you got to reach out to it, okay? You got to reach out to it. So let's go ahead and take a little bit further what is coming up for this week for you, Scorpio Sun and Rising, when it comes to your earth sector, when it comes to your work and finance. And that's going to be the biggest thing that's going to be happening in your public life and with your home. Okay, there it is. We have the Seven of Swords upright. So when it comes to career, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, there is something out there, okay, that is wanting you to slip up, trip up, okay? This is something from the past. This something about November is coming up for me, especially when I was meditating and here for you. Virgo, this is coming back here from this full moon, and we'll go a little bit further, okay? There's some things that you might be loosely involved with, okay? Because 7, it feels like it's family, but it's also relationships, so business partnerships, okay? So this is old energy, all right? This is something that is going to be cut loose, that feels like, if you don't, they're going to cut you if you don't cut them, kind of thing. So if you think that some turnover at work, or somebody's coming back to like put the bad news on your shoulders, there's something coming here, Scorpio. So be prepared at work and public. Basically, you guys could be part of a project, and the project's due Friday, but the boss says, hey, goes to the other partner, hey, let's have this due Thursday, are you guys ready? And they say yes, but it's not, you know what I mean? There's something happening here in the relationships of work and communications. It's really affecting it big time. Let's look at your personal finance and what's going on outside of that, but it's also affected as well. Oh, you got 2 of them here. So we have the 6 of Cups, we have the Magician reverse that's kind of coming up. I'm going to acknowledge that energy here. So what that means for you, Scorpio, when it comes to, your entrepreneurship outside of finance, you are getting support, you are getting help, okay? 6 of Cups upright. You are seeking this energy. It could be from a friend, it could be from a support system, okay? Very, very good energy. So good thing you have it. And it's a misalignment. It's unfair alignment that is happening, but you're able to put yourself back into making money again by investing into yourself, by getting help. So you do need help there. All right. When it comes to communications, when it comes to air, when it comes to other people, all right, because we're dealing with other people, we have the Death card reversed. There you are, Scorpio, okay? That directly affects you. So there is somebody coming at with you directly with this energy, okay? And they are coming with you, and, a lot of pressure, I feel like, okay? It's almost like they're pointing the finger at you, but they don't realize the finger is pointing back at them. Let's look at the hidden messages behind this. But the Death card also shows up when it comes to people also around us wanting change, okay? Wanting spiritual change and wanting to see if you are willing to adapt to those changes, okay? Woo, we got another 6 here. This is coming in here for you. There is a spiritual change. There is something that needs your attention, okay? The energy exchange is weak when it comes from, like this outside source, even yourself, you don't even know what to trust, who to trust, okay? And this transformation that is coming from this other person, or they're saying that you need to change, both of you, there's change, okay? Both of you are at fault, all right? I'm just going to say it. So whatever drama is coming from the past, there is something that is being overlooked, and it's ego with the both of you, okay? So how do you fix this energy? How do you cleanse it? How do you, make sure that you're not carrying this energy into the next season? Well, we have the Virgo full moon coming up. I am casting rituals and spells, but definitely focus on how you play a part in this karma and how you can acknowledge the energy, get support and help, and offer that energy where you can. But this is going to be a tricky one. I do anticipate some Scorpios contacting me for a reading, let me know if that's you. Okay, so when it comes to water, when it comes to your home life, when it comes to your intuition, we have the Three of Cups upright. So we do have things getting a lot better for you, Scorpio, okay? So you're going to get that support. You're going to get that loving support from your home life, okay? You are going to get, hey, it's going to pull through, right? It's fixable energy. Even if you get let go at a job, or if they didn't pay, like if something didn't happen the way you want it, you're able to move on and move forward, and you're able to fix this energy, okay? So your home life is very secure. Let's look at your intuition. Your intuition, the Tower card reverse, okay? This is definitely going to play in toll when we go into the full moon, because you're like, I knew it all along. So if you ignore this, you're probably going to have an upright tower moment. But the fact that you're watching this video now and you're not ignoring the energy, okay, the Three of Swords, this heartache, this grief, something is going to move and shake from you, okay? It might be a shock and surprise, but it might not be, because you're like, look, it had to happen. It needed to happen. I've addressed it. We talked about it. I've talked about the responsibility of myself into it, and I get love and support from home, and I'm able to address it and fix it and move on and move forward. So I really feel this can be a pivotal energy, where you can utilize this energy, this grief, this heartache, whatever has happened that feels like has dropped, and pick it back up in a different manner, okay? It's all about perspective. It's perspective, okay? And definitely reach out, okay? I feel like there's a lot here that you're holding on to, that you might be holding on to some resentment. Now, when it comes to love, when it comes to passions, when it comes to what sets your soul on fire, we have the Sun card reverse. So when it comes, and this is no surprise, and that's why I'm doing an extended reading of love, so make sure you stay of that. This week, when it comes to the full moon, couples are not going to be communicating the best with each other. They might be really rough. They might be tough. They might be, just kind of like just saying things off color. Now, if you're single, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, when it comes to people out there, you're just like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. And then the next day you're like, why doesn't anybody love me? Why won't they call me back? It's the energy. It's the energy you're putting out. So there needs to be a change in how the relationship is approached. There needs to be more fun, right? Sometimes Virgo moon is not so much fun, not so much rock and roll fun, right? It's more on the inside. It's more of like structure and emotionally sound, but it can be, it can be. Now let's look at your passions, your personal passions. Whoa, we got the Star card upright, and that flew on right out. So you are going to reestablish your boundaries and your environment. Scorpio, you realize this full moon is going to cleanse everything. It's going to be a fire. It's going to be a phoenix. Whoosh. It is going to cleanse the area, the field, so you can start and grow again. All right, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. All right, so when it comes to your soul connections, when it comes to love, when it comes to your twin flame, let's cover this for people in a relationship. This is for in a relationship. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Engagement helps me out. Let's take a look here. Soul connections. Let's look at Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. Okay. All right, you guys dealing with an earth sign, possible fire, like there you are, Scorpio. Ooh, love when the cards come out with you. Okay, so let's talk about your soul connection. So especially with this, with love, the both of you are busy. The both of you are focusing. The both of you are manifesting. You're working on things on the background. So much so that you're thinking about things, but you're not doing anything about it, right? That Venus and Mars energy is close and close next to each other, and it's building up light, okay? There's going to probably be an explosion. There's going to be a fight between the both of you, an argument, but this is going to bring something towards change. We can't talk to each other like that. We can't respond to each other like that. There's better ways to go about in healing the relationship. You see what I'm saying? So this is going to be an eye-opener, and look at that. Same card. Here and here, 7 of 7, it freaks me out, okay? Different deck, same card, okay? So there is something that is gonna feel like it's taken away from you, that is changing, and you do need help, Scorpio. You need to reach out to somebody you feel that you can trust, that you are inspired by, all right? And so when it comes to this love, when it comes to your partner, this could be workable. Watch your words. Now, when it comes to singled Scorpios, single sun and rising Scorpios in between relationships, okay, we have the Nine of Cups upright. So there is, we do have miscommunication here. So we do have you thinking everything is okay, but there is something happening with your partner. There's the Tower. There's the Tower, okay, kind of the eclipse in the home life. And this also represents Aquarius, okay? So singled Scorpios, your person is changing they're changing their feelings, they're changing their thought process, even themselves, okay? So there's like a Tower kind of moment happening. It could be workable instead of getting ghosted. You don't want to get ghosted this week, right? You want to avoid that. You want to just go ahead and just send them a message and see how it goes. All right. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, subscribing. Scorpio, my cool weird friends, I will see you next week. Talk to you then.